guys, it's Sue here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I'd just do a little mini haul from Innisfree and also show you guys their new products. So without further ado, let's get this video started. The first product is oh my gosh, this is the Innisfree Blueberry Rebalancing Watery Sun Cream. It's so good. So if you guys have been watching my recent videos, you guys know that the Skin & Lab Fresh Sea Sun Lotion has been my go-to. But I think I might have found something a little bit better. And let me just start out with the formula real quick. So like the name of the product, it's watery. It's really watery. It's really light. It's even lighter than the Fresh Sea Sun Lotion. I know it seems impossible, but it is. And it's super light, it's so refreshing, and it literally doesn't feel like you've put on anything. I mean, I did pick it up only a couple of days ago, but still, it's like love at first sight. I mean, I know I'm going to be using the heck out of this. And what's so great is that so many people already love this product so much. So I have posted up a photo of this on my Instagram recently, you know, saying how great it is, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. And a lot of people in the comments wrote that it was their favorite, they really liked it, and so I guess it's already so many of you guys' favorites. And I also got a question on Instagram asking me if this has white cast, but it has zilch, no white cast, so you don't have to worry about that. No oiliness, no shininess. It's very just moisturizing in a very delightful, delicious way. And also I got another comment asking me if this was appropriate for dry skin. So as most of you guys know, I have combination to oily skin, and this works for me. But I also do have a friend who has dry skin, and she also really likes using this. So I think this is just one of those sun creams that would just go well with every skin type, no matter what climate you're in, no matter what season or weather it is. So I highly recommend this one. This one is amazing. It's so good. The next product I picked up is the Cedarwood and Jeju Botanic Scented Sachet. So this isn't actually a beauty product, but this is one that I always pick up at Innisfree. It's a little fresh bag with scents in it. So you just hang this up in your wardrobe, or you just put it in your drawer, and it will just keep the area fresh, scented, lovely, nice. Cedarwood is my favorite scent they carry at Innisfree. It's absolutely divine. It just feels like you've stepped into a field of fresh forest. So I love the scent, and I always keep one in my wardrobe. And it's been like 2 years since I've used this, and I just think it's one of those products that you didn't realize you needed it until you have one. And so once you use it, there's no going back. But it is really great. It keeps your wardrobe fresh, and your clothes also smell a little fresh because the scent does kind of filter through the clothes and kind of makes them, keeps them fresh. So I just really recommend this one. Yeah. Another great product that I picked up is this My Hair Recipe Moisturizing Hair Mist for dry hair. And actually recently I went to the My Go to Innisfree event, and they had this at the corner, and I just decided to try it out for fun. But later that day, I just kept smelling something really good every time I would turn my head, and I'll be like, what is that delicious scent? And I realized it was this that I had sprayed earlier on. So of course I picked it up, and it's basically just a hair mist that keeps your hair moisturized. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on how much it actually moisturizes my hair, but I just love the scent so much. It just smells like a very fresh baby powder scent. So it's just one of those scents that you just want to lay and just surround yourself in. It's one of those scents that will make you fall in love. Like seriously. The longevity of the scent isn't as long as I would like it to be, but then on the other hand, it's great because it's not overwhelming. So I've just been spritzing this like every time I see it, like how I would spritz on like a facial mist. And because like the scent isn't overwhelming, it's great to spray on right before I sleep. It kind of puts me in a very relaxed mode. It puts me in the good mode before I sleep. So I really recommend this one. The next two products are the last products that I picked up in this little haul, and these are both eyeshadows, and they look like this. And this one is the My Eyeshadow Matte number 46, and this one is the My Eyeshadow number 27. So ever since that Innisfree revamped their whole eyeshadow line, I have just absolutely been loving their products. I think they really did a good job in really stepping up their game in terms of the eyeshadow game. And I heard that these eyeshadows are actually manufactured in Italy or something, just so that they can get a really good quality of eyeshadow. So I picked these two up. These two are the products that I used in my last makeup video with a really vibrant pink eyeshadows. And so number 46 is this really kind of vibrant purple, lovely pink shadow that just looks amazing. And on top, I would just apply this number 27. This shade is a glitter shade, but I just like applying this all over my eyeshadows, and it just does a lovely job. It's really, really pretty, guys. So that was it for the mini haul that I got from Innisfree, and now we're going to move on to the new products of Innisfree. So recently Innisfree came out with these 6 amazing bottles. They're called My Drop, and as you can see, each bottle has a different color because they have different usage. So let me start off with these 3. So these 3 bottles are basically to change up the actual formula of your foundation. So first off, I have the Mattifying Drop, and I actually hadn't had a chance to use this one yet, but obviously as the name suggests, it's to mattify your foundation. And then these 2 I have actually been really liking. This one is the Water Moisture, and then this one is the Oil Moisture. So both of them are just to really moisturize your foundation, and I've been really liking them because surprisingly it's not humid in Korea yet. I think maybe it's because of the microdust or something, but it's still pretty dry, and as you guys know, my cheek areas can get a little dry at times. So my foundations that I would usually use around this time, they feel a little dry for my face. So that's why I have been mixing it up with these 2. I do seem to prefer the Water Moisture for some reason. It seems to work better on my skin, although I do like Oil Moisture better. I just like oils. I just naturally gravitate towards them. But yeah, I've been mixing these 2 kind of depending on what I feel like, my mood, and also my skin condition, the weather. Just been mixing it with my foundation and seems to do the job pretty well. So I am very impressed with them. The next 3 bottles are basically to change up the shade of your foundation. So the first one is the Volume Glow, and I actually really like this. So basically this is kind of like to give a little highlight, and what I like to do is just mix this in with my foundation and just apply it on my cheek areas where I need that slaying glow. And the reason why I like this is because it's really hard to find a product like this in Korea. Like, I've seen liquid highlighters, but I haven't seen a product where you can actually mix it up with your foundation and make it really glowy but natural at the same time. It does have a little hint of pink, but it's not that apparent, and this formula itself, once mixed with foundation, isn't that kind of like eye blinding. It's pretty natural. Of course, you can build it up to a slaying glow, but I really like this one. The next 2 are basically a tone down and a tone up, so you can either really make your foundation shade darker or brighter depending on what you like. And the way that I've really been enjoying these 2 is that I will actually do my contour with this. So I would mix this in with my foundation and kind of contour the outer face with this one. And this one, I actually used it to kind of highlight my under eye areas, my forehead, any places that I want to give more accent and kind of make them seem a little pop a little or brighten up a little. So I just been really liking these. Now of course with these 2 you could just probably use a darker shade of foundation or concealer. I know that these 2 aren't really like essential to have in your kit, but for me, I'm just having a lot of fun using all these bottles and kind of making up my own concoction and playing around with them because they seem like potions. So I personally have been enjoying them, but I don't think that they're really like a necessity. Yeah. So out of these 6 bottles, I'd say these 3 are my favorites. Like I said, the Volume Glow, it's kind of, for me, it was kind of hard to encounter products like this where you can really mix it up with your foundation. And then these 2 I've just been enjoying because there's some foundations that I really like to use and there's foundations that I want to use today, but maybe because of the weather or because of my skin, it makes it harder for me to use them. But when I use these, I can solve all those kind of problems and just make them seem flawless on my skin. So I really do recommend these 3 bottles in specific. So yeah. So that was it for this video. I shared with you guys my mini haul that I'm absolutely really proud about. I think all of the products that I got was like a real good deal. And I also got to show you guys the new My Drop products, which are really great as well. I just think they're really fun and they're sometimes really helpful in terms of when you want to make the right, appropriate formula for your skin. That was it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my Instagram. Let's talk on Instagram. I do post up a lot of pics, a lot of Insta stories there, so make sure to head on and join the Instagram fam as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!